Alright. I think the Mandos are a big help. We already got them. Okay. We have some Black Sun. Who works the best? Because we have the Shadow Collective too. And depends on how strong the Black Sun is. They seem pretty strong still.
Yeah. Scattered and without leadership, but it's like having a cause to unite under.
Yeah, we're not bringing the New Republic. Fuck. If they want to lend us supplies or something, then they can feel free, I guess. But other than that, no.
What would Zahn want with Rebel Tech anyway?
Some of it's pretty good. Like if he has any
Yeah, I suppose it
B-Wings.
must be.
A-Wings are pretty good too. So are X-Wings. Yeah. The first three. Maybe Zerk.
Valen and Mandalore are a given.
Yeah.
Phoenix Connection only offered to send us supplies.
We can
along
still
with
do
Zerka.
that. And I can make it seem like they're not giving it to us.
Black Sun might be a wise choice to bring with it.
Greater Mount.
Is that Imperial, I think?
They're a relatively small Imperial war.
Okay.
I mean, it's hard to tell whether or not they're a proper government or a band of pirates at this point. Certainly act like the latter.
Nice, nice. And then we have 7's plan to disable his droids if it works.
Yep. Get some. List all this stuff down on some track of this conversation.
Yep. We agree to those terms, we won't get any of the ships.
And that would also fly in the face of everyone else's
Yeah.
costs too. Not to mention that could possibly destroy the information we're after.
Yeah. I don't think that's a good idea then. Oh, we would.
I'd say let's take it.
I think what we should do is make a pick now, send what we chose over the computer and see what he thinks about it. And depending on what it is, we can, like, see which one has maximum results. Without costing us too much.
Well, odds only get you so far, but I suppose we could do that.
And we gotta do a middle ground. What we're willing to pay, or... and combining that, finding a middle ground between the odds. That might... I don't really want Hammer's Heart to do that. Besides, they were working together. Or at least were hired by the consortium.
Yeah, Hammer's Heart might not be the best idea.
Alright. We could take them then. We might not be able to trust Circa though, since we dealt a big blow to them.
Yeah.
CSA, yeah, that might actually be beneficial to us. Shit.
That could be good or bad.
Yeah. And we could make the Black Sun deal work. Sure, it'll piss A1 off though.
Not entirely. Thinking for one thing, we try to avoid taking on too many deals that require us to capture specific starships for fleet.
Yeah.
Since that can be a bit dicey, considering, you know, the risks that come with boarding compared to destroying the ships.
And the Republic could work. Ooh.
Speaking of...
That would considerably help our odds.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Hmm. Might conflict with the Mandalorians if they are able to successfully board the ships that they want. So, are we all in agreement that we're taking the Mandalorians with us?
The Mandalorians are definitely coming with us.
Yeah, okay, you're already on top of it. Good. Okay. Hmm.
I haven't seen an arrangement this precarious since we initially brought in the Sith with the rest of our mercenaries back in the day.
Yeah.
But hey, we just gotta figure things out and put everything in the right spot.
Yep. Also send this list to A1. See what he thinks, I guess. Or at least someone else. Get some more opinions on this.
Oh yeah, the Hutt's own flagship and what was stolen from them.
Yeah.
Meldrud are offering free. Zerka is offering basically for free, just in exchange for trade routes.
Yeah.
Black Sun only want Zahn's head.
Yeah.
Valorians, they just want, we've already paid their price along with the Keldabes. DSA are offering free deals with us. The Sentinels, I'm thinking maybe we don't bother with this.
Alright.
Like I said, I'm not sure if I want to add capturing something as dangerous as an aggressor to that list. We are having to capture one. Sentinels are pull their own damn weight and do it themselves. But perhaps not. And of course, the Shadow Collective wants them all.
Yeah.
But yeah, Zerka and Feet Connection want to offer assistance, basically.
Yeah. Alright, that's better. Bigger evil, I guess.
Well, a lot of these factions is on the bigger evil.
Mm-hmm. Let's hopefully we can actually make a lasting alliance with these people. Oh, good.
And that explains why there was more droids there than people.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can get, like, this alliance, maybe it'll hold. Maybe we can have good relations with the people that we screwed over.
Maybe. But you know. Always gotta be ready for every possibility.
Yeah. At the very least, we could try and get a truce with them. Just leave each other alone.
New Republic wants their technology and that Zahn stole, and they want to have a whirl at bringing Zahn's worlds into their fold.
Yeah, and they're just gonna yoink any
But in
ships they
exchange,
capture.
they're willing to offer one of the best squadrons in
True.
the galaxy. If not the best squadron in the galaxy.
It's a tall order, but
Along with a
guys?
series of troops and ships from the fleet.
Yeah.
Imagine that the Zahn can sort of exactly treat them very well either. Check this off. Mandalorians are a definitely.
Yeah.
Zerka, I believe, well, they're not going to be bringing in their fleets. They're just going to be offering us assistant supplies. Black Sun, well, their cost is pretty light, and they have some good assets they could offer to us.
Yes. Oh. maybe we can get some salvaged HKs. Nice. I can finally see them in a new light now that I have my memories. Ooh, the heavies! Yeah, those things are pretty formidable. Nice. That's really good. Hell yeah. Been a long time since I've seen one of those things. And this time it won't be shooting at me.
Had an altercation with them in the past.
Yeah, they took over the galaxy for like 6 years.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, they were ever. Even
Also,
after
I'm
them,
sure
their
how's
tech was around for a
operational
while.
then.
You probably
That
were.
explains why we're finding so many of their ruins.
Yeah. Yeah, they screwed over both the Sith Empire and the Republic. And
Though in terms
some
of
very
speaking
powerful
of that,
individuals
actually,
took over.
I think
Yeah?
I actually got through a bit of my decrypting.
definitely
I think I
looks
got a
light.
name for our mysterious Jedi.
Alright, let's check this out and then we'll talk about that.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh, haven't really seen one of these up close.
Yeah. Interesting.
Look how big these cannons are.
Ooh, yeah.
So who wants to give this
Not
thing
want
a
to be
test
hit by one
fly?
of those. Well, Saber seems to be the most used to him. I'd say he'd be the best candidate.
I've never piloted
Yeah,
one
me
of these.
too.
Well, then never mind.
Eh,
Oh, looks like
Okay,
Danik.
Danik.
I
Wow.
don't know if I
Take a
trust
look at it.
Danik being in there, but okay.
yeah, you silvered him up.
I don't recognize these controls.
Yeah.
Alright, then fine, I'll pilot
Okay.
it. Yeah, this could work. Give me a minute.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I can get this working.
yeah.
And
Nah.
get off of there.
I tried connecting to the controls, but it's completely foreign to me.
Maybe you'll recognize it more,
Yeah,
Saber.
sure.
You have more of your memories from that time period.
Yeah, alright. I'm connecting. Alright. Commencing weapons test.
Oh, beautiful.
Yo.
It's a wonder we lasted against these things in the days.
Alright. Gonna fly it.
Alright, have fun.
Alright, see ya.
Max speed, 235. Yeah, most ships back in the day didn't have shielding, at least on a ship this small.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Oh, what?
Like a heavy ship or
Big guy. Big guy.
Let's see. Oh, it's a heavy fighter. I believe they can.
heavy. Reminds me of my old Kamogla.
I believe they can also be used as troop transports, but they're classified as a heavy fighter, I believe.
Yeah, there's definitely room in these for a lot of people.
Nice.
Fit at least 7 in the department.
Alright. You wanna take it for a ride?
Yeah, let's ride with you.
Yeah, seems like it's got plenty of seats in here.
Alright. Let's do a weapons test. It turns pretty damn slow. Whoa, what the hell?
I think they turn better when you throttle them up.
Yeah.
Weapons need an alignment check.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, let's see if it's range based.
Although,
Yeah, it might be very far away, yeah. We have to realign them. Alright, max speed, I'm going, it's like 180.
yeah, kind of slow.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely compared to ships nowadays, they're garbage, but back then they're pretty good.
Yeah. This thing's definitely gonna need some retrofit, but once that's done, this will be a beast.
Alright. If only we had the Eternal Fleet.
The eternal.
Then we would be able to... Oh, it was, I'm not sure exactly. The rumors were it's a completely automated, fleet. And they have, like, very good formations where they could just... And so many guns, they will just obliterate everything. Like, they could hyperspace in, like, formation really close to each other. Yeah. But the entire fleet was destroyed during the war, so... Or I think it was right after.
Salvaging.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably a few maybe out there still. But at this point, they're probably all destroyed.
Or outdated as well.
Yeah.
Because even these things aren't exactly percent to.
Yeah.
It's not without a little work need.
There was, however, one ship that was able to obliterate, like, I don't know, 20 of those ships in one shot. Unfortunately, I think that was also destroyed, so. I'm talking about destroying the capital ships in one shot.
Oh.
It was an old Zakul legend, I believe. Well, I know it was destroyed.
Anyways, back on topic.
Alright.
Mandalore is a definitive given.
Yes.
Black Sun will probably want to take as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have a lot of manpower that could be used for ships.
If we can get the New Republic to agree to give the Mandalorians their ships, then we can probably get them.
Yeah. And like I said, New Republic knows we have, what, one dreadnought? I don't think they're gonna exactly prioritize us, seeing how they still have several Imperial factions with dozens of dreadnoughts actively hunting them.
Yeah, we're only allied with one faction that's pretty small, so if anything, they'll target us way later down the line.
If at all. This being the New Republic, they are building their own Senate, and you know how slow Senates can be. At least in the Republic days. Who knows? Maybe we'll just become a passing memory to them by the time it's about.
Maybe.
Valen is, of course, also a given, even if he might not be able to offer us much. At least they can offer us assistance discreetly. So
Give us
there's
some
no chance of Zahn
elite
finding
squads,
out.
probably. A few of them.
That leads the Hutts. The Hutts want his flagship and everything that he stole from them.
I guess it depends on what they're willing to offer.
I mean, this is Hutt space we're talking about. They have war. You've seen the Hutt warship, right? You know, big, brown, covered in sails.
Sail barge? Or
Oh no, not just the sail barge. A lot of Hutt ships make use of solar sails.
it's been a while since I've seen any big ships that the Hutts
They
use.
definitely look pretty exotic too. And hey, they can be effective when they're right.
Maybe. Still, it depends if they're willing to lend us that kind of assistance.
I mean, you know what the consortium did to the Hutts, right? I imagine they'd be more than willing to put their hat in the ring.
Alright.
So yeah. What do you guys think? The Hutts would be a good idea?
Yeah.
And it all depends on if there's any better options. I don't want to take too many people.
Yeah. I think the Hutts are a pretty solid option, though.
Alright.
They have good ships. I know, because there was actually a point in my mercy alone when I did a few jobs for them.
Alright.
Oh, well, Danik,
You're
booty
gonna be needed,
calls, I
Danik.
guess.
Danik, come on.
Maybe it's another one of your little training sessions. Be ready to be almost killed. Anyway.
The Maldrude, they said they could offer minorist.
Yeah.
Not quite sure what they mean by minor, however.
I don't think they're like too big. Is that what Boss meant?
said, the Maldruid are a relatively small group, but they do have warships. In fact, that seems to be what they focus around.
Depending on how big their force is, then maybe we can get them in too.
I do know they have 3.
Three?
Probably haven't been any short on making fleet. Black Sun is a given. A1 will have to settle for letting watching and execute instead of
Yeah. Unless he dies in battle. So.
Well, hey, they're getting the chance. That's
Yeah.
the best we can promise them.
And we could probably give them his corpse.
True.
So. Alright.
Now, if we take on the Huds, they're gonna want Zon's flagship. That means any information we could get from that flagship we'll have to take during the battle or for the handoff. We might only have one chance to scoop up any
I'll
info.
bring some probes. They'll
True.
download the data while we're fighting.
Yeah.
And Shadow Collective is a definite no.
What exactly can the... I'm not even sure what kind of manpower the Shadow Collective has.
They probably have people everywhere.
Well, they have people, but what kind of military assets do they have? We need warriors, not spies.
I mean, I'd assume some Mandalorians are still part of them. So, there's that. I assume he has followers in, like, Black Sun. And, I don't think the Pikes exist anymore, but...
Sounds like they're just adding a bit more to what we already have.
Yeah.
Not sure if that would be worth it.
The one thing is, maybe some of the Mandalorians and Black Sun people we're taking on are loyal to Maul, so they will, like, sabotage our efforts if we don't take them. I don't know.
CSA are offering a good deal to us, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Both assistance for free and the ability to deal with them in the future.
Yeah, that might work out.
Now that is a definite alliance that we might actually be able to keep.
Mm-hmm. And even if we don't let them help us, maybe we can still make the deal.
Perhaps. Sentinels... Not so sure about the Sentinels.
Mm.
Again, Sentinels merged Darkstar technology. They did become pretty impressive in terms of power.
Yeah.
At least in their individual soldiers. And they only want a single ship, along with any weapons they can salvage off of Zon's men.
Yeah.
High energy weapons. I'm assuming they want the disruptors. Well,
Probably.
not taking the disruptors. DSA also. They're also a Shadow Collective. What about them? Let's X that one out.
Yeah.
So that's 3 we've decided on. Well, As well as two, if you... Actually, yeah, we've only decided on one. Mandalore and Valen are givens. Black Sun are also... What do you think of the Hutts? Do you think our chances would be good with them?
Hmm. I just don't know their compliment. Tended
Like I
to
said,
stay away
I've
from
seen
them.
it. They do have a pretty competent fleet in their space. They have been independent for quite a
True.
long time, after all.
Yeah, and they used to be an empire, like an actual empire. I know that.
In some ways, they still are.
Yeah, except they're more like a criminal faction instead of an actual government.
Yeah, but that's the Hutts for you.
And if they still have the level of, like, technology they did back when I last encountered them, then, you know, it should work.
Yeah. Zerka, offers... They are willing to offer a very low price. They just want trade routes, no less.
Yeah.
This would be... I know he'd probably be yelling in my ear about this right about now if he saw what we were doing. I wonder what Danik and Boss are doing.
I'd assume trading.
I'd assume so. Although one thing about the Shadow Collective is... Remember what we gave up in order to even get the opportunity for this audience with the first place. Maul was not going to attack us. We went after him, and it cost us a lot. So I feel like it might be a bit of a waste to just toss them away after giving up so much
Yeah.
to get this opportunity. And like you said, the Shadow Collective could screw us over if we decide to pull back and disgrace them.
Well, it is up to Boss if we're releasing Maul.
Alright.
Because who says Maul can't just immediately kill us after we're done with this?
Well, who says the Shadow Collective might not come and break him out if we don't?
True. At least then we'll have a better chance of surviving him.
I think I'm just gonna go. We make our list now, then send it to other people to see what they think.
Basically, we're
No A1's gonna want to do this.
we're not really choosing people to work with, we're eliminating people at the moment. And the other people will probably say no to certain things, and then we'll have a list of good candidates.
Back on that. The Hutts might actually... Maldrude also has... And they're willing to offer completely for... Again, I'm not sure how the New Republic will feel about operating alongside the Maldru. So they can complete truce for that moment.
I mean, we could just have a truce then. And then,
Yeah.
I mean, they could also get an up and close, you know, encounter with each other to plan for killing each other later.
Perhaps.
I mean, depending, we could help the New Republic kill Madrid afterwards.
Maybe. Phoenix, they just want to offer us they. It should. I mean, hey, I doubt that anyone's gonna get suspicious seeing us buying a lot of. It's not like we don't do it anyway. So yeah, celebratory alcohol from the Phoenix Connect. That is a go. That brings. Very deliberate on Zero. Offer minors. So I guess that'll solve the Maldru Hut debate soon. So I guess now we go to the wild card. Zerka and the CSA.
CSA already sounds like a good offer.
At least with the Zerka, this could be a potential olive branch. Mend what's happened. CSA, their offerings good, and they have a lot more, especially in Alliance. Zerka sound more like they're offering a greater enemy. Yeah, that's about the answer I expect from. Well, Mandalore can offer ships, and Black Sun can offer. The Hutts can offer ships. I think Valen's also offering. I don't think the Maldru is giving us anything good. They don't think Stormtroopers nice and all. We have Mandalorians and possibly some of Valen's elites to come good on foot. I guess that leaves Hutts then. Expect the best offer. Say might also offer us good. Sentinels, like I said, I think we're good on foot, so I think that's the best descent. Never really seen versus say have 4 with us right Out of... Out of 10. Suppose we're doing good on narrowing our options.
Yeah.